Good afternoon, Mr. President-elect, Madam Vice President-elect. Thank you for this extraordinary opportunity to join this team. I'm humbled and honored and ready to get to work for the American people. To be perfectly honest, until recently, I did not anticipate I would return to public service. As every academic knows, when you've laid down roots at a school you love, with incredible students and colleagues you've grown with, it isn't easy to take a leave. It requires a rare combination of urgency and opportunity to pull you away. But that rare combination is precisely what our nation is facing right now. My path as an economist began in my first year of college. My mother, the school psychologist, encouraged me to take a course in economics. And it happened to coincide with what at the time was one of the worst spikes in unemployment since the Great Depression. It was impossible for me to separate what we were learning in the classroom from what I know was going on in towns across the country. And so I found myself drawn to the study of the labor market in all of its dimensions. The reasons that jobs disappear, the impact of education on people's job prospects, and the ways we can tear down barriers to job growth and make it easier for people to find long-lasting economic security. Today, nearly 40 years later, we are once again living through one of the worst job crises since the Great Depression. Millions of families have had their lives turned upside down. The safety net has frayed, leaving vulnerable Americans to slip through into hardship and hopelessness. And importantly, structural inequities that have always existed in our economy are being exacerbated like never before. This is a moment of urgency and opportunity, unlike any we've faced in modern times. The urgency of ending a devastating crisis and the opportunity to build a better economy in its wake. An economy that works for everyone, brings fulfilling job opportunities, and leaves no one to fall through the cracks. I look forward to working with the President-elect and Vice President-elect and this amazing entire economic team to address that urgency and seize that opportunity and make our economic system work better for every American. Thank you.
The biggest stories the moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quick Take now for insight in an instant.